Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the pitch. Picks up the 1st down. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's going to be shrunk.
Touchdown, ECU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tulsa. The defense putting points on the board. Setting up for the extra point, then we'll put them on top.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Montgomery. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking for a man. It's Alford. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Can't get him to the ground. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes one man miss. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Floating away. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Handoff from the gun.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Puts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Richardson. Oh, what a move. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Tulsa trying to move the chains on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way, baby, to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 35. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's balanced. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Liberty put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Flames had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Now, this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some 1st downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hauser. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Presley. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Richardson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Presley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Hauser. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last.
He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. They'll give it to him again. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the 1st down. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He'll keep it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Brings it in down the left side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hauser. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Slings it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for 6. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to them.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Dropping back, it's Alford. Here's a heat. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for room. It's Richardson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. The give to the tailback. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Pirates are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Pirates are threatening in the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety in this.
Touchdown, East Carolina. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. fakes a quick pass on the left. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. On the option. The pitch. Got the first down and more. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. There's the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California.
He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Pirates send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning it on. Running through contact. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to...
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good.
East Carolina, 16.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Finds his man, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's O'Brien. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to...
There he goes. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tulsa. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
40, East Carolina.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, they're after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. So the quarterback stood in there and took that hit, and it pays off with a roughing the passer penalty and a 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle. And
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the 1st down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
The Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Pirates. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more concerned.
Breaks into the open. Powers through. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Right back to him on the ground. A timely pickup to get the 1st down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. They'll try to pop the draw. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their